Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this Sunday night?
Yes.
It's night. What time? 7, 8, 9?
It is 8:12.
8. Cause we've been getting in here late.
Yes, we're getting here about 8
What's
o'clock.
wrong with you, baby crone?
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I went to the supermarket and I only went to spend a little bit of money, and needless to say,
Yep, spent about twice the amount.
so I wasn't even supposed to be doing it, but you know what? Marketing. I just love going marketing. I do. I enjoy marketing and shopping.
Yeah, it was mostly because we was getting our flu shots. So that's why you
That's
tagged along.
why I tagged along, got my flu shot today. Well, what else do I want to say? Well, as you know, this is a news recap. We're going to make it brief, and we're just going to tell you what's going on in the news around you. This is news. And first of all, I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope your day was pleasant. And for some of you, I hope it was blessed and better than blessed that believe in that. And for those that just believe, I hope you had a marvelous day. How about that?
Yes.
Now, with that being said, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. Another one. That's right. I can't believe it.
Yes.
I know. Now, maybe everybody know, but I was shocked as he's Pakistani. Am I saying that right?
Palestinian.
Oh, my goodness, baby crone. Go ahead. Take it to the bridge.
I'm shocked because we just happened to overhear
his
this
mother
on the
and
news.
father.
Yes.
Who said it? What was the name of that guy?
Murad Murali.
And he was so angry about it. And you know what? Go ahead, baby crone, before I go ahead and say what I have to say.
The reason why it was brought to our attentions is because,
go ahead,
as y'all would have heard, that Gigi Hadid and her family's getting flack for standing up for I don't even think they were really standing up for Palestinians. They were just standing up for the war in general and making their commentary because they are Palestinian. However, DJ Khaled has kept his lips zipped. He didn't mention nothing about the war and is just posting as
Stay neutral.
Yeah, that's pretty much is what he's doing. And that's really it. And what did you have to say? Because
what I have to say about this is this. The Kardashians have spoke up. The Jenners have spoke up. Many people are speaking up because many of them are
Palestinian.
Palestinians?
Yes.
Palestinians. And that's just like if something was going on in a country, and I just feel like right now, if you say something, you're against the Jews.
Yeah.
If you say something against the Palestinians, I'm not going to get called up in all of it. Why? Because it is so sad. Because people are dying on both sides.
Yeah, there's really
and the innocents are being swept away. So there is no winners in war.
No.
So, but my thing is, if you're going to scream about it, be about it for those that have money. For whatever side you're on, support it. That's what I say.
I have a question. Should celebrities, because of their status and platform, say something for their ethnicity when it comes to times like these?
We live in a culture where this is the way I see it. This is my opinion. The way I see it, this country is like predicated for the Jews, because it's Christian. Now, for me, it's like you have to stand for what your heart is, who you are. You know? What do you think, baby crone?
Yeah. Which is the only reason why these people have spoken out or chosen not to speak.
Because they're afraid.
Yes.
Now, I don't think if you're Palestinian, then if you feel as though, long as you're not trying to start a mutiny or anything, but if you're just crying out for your people and asking for money or whatever, I don't see anything wrong with that. No more than I see anything wrong for the Jews, the Israelis. I don't. But then again, what do I know? You know, I just don't want to be pulled in something that I'm not fully understanding.
Yes, and it's
You know,
a decade-long war, so
this
even
war has been
longer.
going on as long as I don't know, before America was probably.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I just pray for peace in the Middle East.
Yes.
Peace come. There is no winners.
No.
That's how I see it. So now, no one may not like my stand, and baby, you standing with me.
Yes.
Because I'm praying for the peace in the Middle East for both sides, because both sides are losing.
Yes,
Both
they are.
sides have lost great. Both. And my heart aches for the people that are in other countries and watching the sheer horror of the hell of it.
Yeah. The fact that it had to come down to this is just...
That is coming down to this. And so, yes, I pray for peace in the Middle East. And that's my stand. Now, let's move on to something a little lighter.
Yes, well, okay. Something that's light. DDG and Holly are
They
confirmed.
got married.
And finally they admit that she's pregnant.
Yep. So she's pregnant and they're married.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
It's nice to hear.
They're such an adorable
I
couple.
feel like they're young.
Yes.
So I pray that they make it.
Yes, that is
I
true.
pray that they make it. That's what I say. And DDG, just be kind. And the way he treats her, don't lose. Don't get comfortable. Just love her the way you've been loving her.
Okay, I like that. Mm-hmm. Now, what was interesting? Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we had heard Chloe Bailey. Speaking of the sisters, we heard Chloe Bailey on an interview.
Excuse me.
And you've been excused. And you were talking about how, well, not you. Chloe Bailey was talking about how she had all these different inspirations that she looked up to, and she listed everyone except Beyonce.
Yeah,
but
she
she
even
listed
mentioned
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
That was very interesting.
That was interesting.
So moving on from that, just thought I'd throw that out there as a note that we've taken. We had...
it's another thing on that they're talking about, that they're really noticing that Kim Kardashian, many people are saying that she's botched.
Oh,
but
yes.
I can definitely tell you she's
You've been saying
definitely,
it.
I don't know if she's botched, but I know her lips are,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Speaking of Kim...
And speaking of the Kardashians, we understand that Kylie and Timothy,
Yes.
what's the last name?
Chalamet.
Has broken up. We all knew that wouldn't last.
Yes.
I just didn't even understand why he would be with a woman with 2 kids. That just didn't make sense to me. Because if I was his mother, I would say, you done lost your mind.
Yes.
And I'm being honest.
Yes, and then
Baby
apparently...
better not come home with no 2 kids when she don't have one.
No. That was interesting because...
And at your age, it could be different if you was like in your 30s, differently.
Yes. Speaking of the genders, we have Kylie, and apparently her and Bad Bunny are not broken up because Bad Bunny hinted at her on a Saturday Night Live promo. He didn't really say her name, but he hinted at an incident with mosquitoes, and everyone's just like, "Oh my God, he's claiming."
He wouldn't say her
Kendall.
name, right?
No, he didn't say
So
it.
there you have it. Did he say her name?
No, he did not
No,
say
he
her
didn't
name.
say her name. And like I said, look at my reading on I just did it yesterday.
Yes.
No, today. It came out today.
Yes, it
so
did.
So look at it. Forgive me for a lot of the video, but it mess up. We're trying, but I refuse to buy another I refuse to buy another $800 on a video. The next one I want to buy is big money, and I'm going to do it just in time.
Yes. Now back to another DJ. We have DJ Khaled, who's been in the news.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure if he really has been arrested. It's been alleged, but I mean...
DJ Khaled.
Sorry, not DJ Khaled. DJ Envy.
Yes.
From the Breakfast Club.
Yes. I believe that he's innocent.
Yes, he said that he was just promoting his partner, Caesar Pena, because he wanted other people in his community to be able to get into real estate and know what they're doing when buying houses, which fair enough. He had no clue that it was a scheme.
Now, like I said, I heard it through the grapevine. Take it for what it's worth. I don't know it's true. I heard that DJ Khaled's wife was burning up, taking all her pictures of all this money stuff she had, and she was deleting her camera of the pictures. I don't know if this is true. Like I said, word on the curve. I heard this. She's talking about what DJ Khaled said.
Oh,
I
you mean
don't
DJ
know.
Envy?
I mean, I'm sorry. DJ Envy. And you don't know but I'm going to believe him. I'm going to believe him. I'm going to believe him.
Okay.
But this teaches you, be careful of the company you keep, because
Yes.
you are judged by your company. People believed in you and you're sending them over there to your buddy. That's not cool. But you
Okay.
live and you learn. So I'm going to forgive you. Let's see what it all comes out.
Yes.
And it's a way to pay these people back. Let's see how all is paying out. I'm going to believe DJ Envy.
Okay.
I'm going to believe him for a moment. I'm going to believe him.
All right. Fair enough. Guilty by association.
Guilty by association. That's what I'm going to call it.
Now, I don't know about this next case, but we have Jada promoting her book like crazy. She says that if you want to find out more about this detail about what I'm talking about, go get my book. Go read the book.
What
the book
I want to
will tell
know, is this about money or is this just about a promotion of a book?
I don't know. I mean, if you want us to know this bad as you doing a promotion tour, tell us at least something that it feels worthy enough for us to actually...
Well,
pun intended.
Well, it depends on you. If you want to get it. I'm not going to support it. Why? I love her. And I know this sounds crazy. It's because I'm not feeling her emasculation.
Yes.
No matter what she says, how she, I can make the gray skies blue. I don't know. She's done morphed into, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know her anymore. Like as an actress, as an activist, anything. All I know for me is that you just done said too much.
Yes.
You done said too much about Will. You make me now don't even want to see him on the screen.
Yes, and
because you made him seem so weak and small and tiny, and he can't play no hero of a police. Because I'll be like, that chump. I mean, I can't. Or he gonna save the world in doomsday. He just wouldn't know. Or the image.
Yes.
The image I had of Will, for me, has been tarnished. And I just need you just to be quiet a little bit.
Yes.
And the image of you have been tarnished because you make me go, ooh, what's she gonna say? Ooh.
Yes.
Or she makes me feel like you hate men.
Oh, okay.
Like, I've never in my life heard a movie star or somebody famous bash. And even though you say you're doing good, even all the pictures and all of it, I never seen any woman ever do it openly. I've never seen that. And another thing, she's on this press tour, and it just seems to me that she's going back on some of the stuff she said.
Yes,
because she said that her and Will was back together. Because she said when she left that they were together. However, she said that they are partners, whatever that thing is. They don't look at themselves as husband and wife.
No, they do not.
But she also says she's still staying in her place.
Yes, she does.
So, and I don't know, people are taking it like y'all living together. She said just recently, no, what her name is? Coda Copy. If I said her name, I apologize. But she just said to her that, no, we're not living together, but we're back together working it out.
Then why'd you tell us you've been separated for since 2016?
I'm not even going to care because you know what? They deserve each other.
Yes,
I said what I said. Whatever I needed to say about them, I done said it. I done said it for years. But now it's out. You know what? That conversation with them, unless something new show up, It is dead. I have nothing. And you know what? And I'm going to say this. I am so proud that they are going to weather it, because my mom and my dad, 50 years or so, and you know what? They weathering it no matter what. So you got to give something to that. And I respect what they're doing. The only thing is, keep your stuff, keep your private to yourself. Everybody don't need to know what your right hand is doing.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about you, don't talk about Will.
Yes.
And no more, and try to minimize the conversation about Tupac.
Please. For all of us. But interestingly enough, speaking of
Let Tupac go, please.
yes, another person that has a book that recently came out is Britney Spears and her memoir.
Now she's getting good reviews, and people are really interested. She's saying a lot of things about her life that we didn't know, and that she had an abortion by
Justin Timberlake.
But you know what? And Justin Timberlake didn't own it. Just like Justin Timberlake didn't own it and stand up with the accidental with Janet Jackson. Yes. Justin Timberlake has always been about his own image.
Yes, he really has. And now I feel hurt hearing about the whole Cry Me a River music video was about Britney Spears. And she even admit that she did cheat on him, but she only cheated on him after.
But remember, her cheating was kissing.
Yes. So,
but he literally cheated.
Right, you right. Britney
and
was
they
just so
did make
innocent.
Britney look bad, and Justin let her take the fall. And then he did come out with that song. And he did, and they were the couple back in the 90s. Was it in the 90s? I think it was the 90s or the early 2000s. They were it. They were like, wow. And when they broke up, it was kind of sad. And I think he went with Cameron Diaz, I think.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Well, moving on, we have, we've briefly talked in passing about how Cardi B was promoting Skims. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And speaking of Cardi B, her and Meg Thee Stallion have a song out, right?
Yes, named Bongos. Mm-hmm. And good to hear that Megan Thee Stallion's back, by the way. Mm-hmm. Still waiting to hear her release some of her music of her own, though. But about Cardi B, apparently she's done more than just promoting Skims through an ASMR video. Apparently she's done another video. I have yet to see this video, but I've seen screenshots of it, and she's just promoting Skims. That's pretty much all I have right there. Mm-hmm. And really, I think that's it for the news. I wish we had more to talk about.
There's probably so much to talk about, but that's all we could think of to talk about. I guess we're our station dial. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Other than the news and what's going on in the Middle East. And
I mean, our station just seems to be flooded with Jada. That's like the hot topic.
It's like the hot topic. Jada. And I want to know, from what I understand, her book will not make it to be bestseller.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing mixed reviews. Some websites I see a 3.4 out of 5 stars. Other places I'm seeing a 4 out of 5 stars.
She's going to make money out of her memoir. But I think America is kind of like tired of her talking. And she has tainted. My only thing is, I get it. You're saying all this hoping that it's going to help someone. We get it. But could you have just did it another way and not take Will down? Because now Will is never the same, especially after Candace Owens done chewed him up and spit him out for bones. Yikes. Especially the men that has just, oh my God, it's just too much. And I need time to see Will in another space, especially when she said Will is growing old and she's got to take care of him. These things are horrid. So Will doesn't, he cannot play, he can play a grandfather.
Oh, no,
he can play a grumpy old man.
No.
He can play crazy. He can play the abused husband. But what he cannot play is an action hero in my book. No, he cannot play cops. No.
Okay. So
No. Anywhere where he has to exert his masculinity.
actually, you know what?
would
What
not
happened
work for
to
me.
his
That's just my opinion.
He was making. I did hear that there was in the works of a new.
Bad boy.
I Am Legend.
I see.
Too.
I can't look at him like that no more. I can't. I wouldn't even waste my money. I can't. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do understand.
He's just been emasculated to the point that I can't. And with his being bisexual to boot,
Yes.
both of them, Jada and him, it's hard for me now. It's like she done threw red paint on a beautiful canvas, and I can't see it the same. As I said, that's my commentary. Baby Crone, is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I think I pretty much have everything covered on here. It was just besides Jada, it seems very slow on news.
And that's a good thing. And we try to get the news out every week, but we miss it. We probably do every 3 weeks, but it's get better when Baby Crone get out of school. But nevertheless, we just want to throw a little recap in there. Oh yeah, another recap is Jeannie Mai. She is finally letting Yeezy go. She done took back her name on her Instagram. What is it?
Yeah, Instagram.
On YouTube. She's going back to her. So I'm proud of Jeannie Mai. And I'm saying it, I don't like under any circumstances, I don't like what Yeezy did to her.
Yes.
And if he did it to her, he'll do it to anyone, because he just didn't do it to her mother. No matter what, it was a better way to do it than to she emasculate her.
Yeah, and you know what I find?
Men is emasculate. She emasculated her, and I didn't like it. And no matter what, that could have been handled in the private way. It didn't have to be done for the world to see.
Yes, that
so
is
I'm
true.
appalled by that. But nevertheless, she is moving on, and that's a good thing. Good luck to her and Monaco.
Yes, and I don't like the statement that Jeezy came out with saying, because it basically sounds like he's taking the same thing Jeannie is saying about, I just need to take some time out to heal. Bro, you're the one that filed the divorce behind the back. Do you need to heal because you're having a backlash? Like that, like what do you need to heal for?
Because we don't know what really happened in their marriage, and at this point, I really don't care. All I'm saying is the way that he treated his wife, the mother of his child, that was not. You wanted to make a point and you wanted to be loud. You was loud and you was heard. But that's going to cost you something, because she didn't deserve that. Even if she slapped you in your face and called you a sissy, she didn't deserve that. As the mother of your child, and you had been married to this woman for 2 years. This is just not the way you treat your wife. And that's just my opinion. You could have divorced her, everything. It just didn't have to do it. And you didn't even talk to her about it. So you didn't even, no matter how many times you talked to her, you didn't go to her and you didn't talk to her. That is my only beef with that situation. But nevertheless, they moving on. Thank God. I wish them nothing, both, but the best in their endeavors. And I think with that, I think we gave a little quick recap.
Yes.
Is there anything else, baby?
Yeah, the last thing I just want to talk about is how we just quickly saw Blueface on an interview, and now that we do mention it, Krishan Rock has been very quiet since she had her baby. So just glad to see that they're finally going their separate ways, because they were a disaster
he's back with his baby
relationship.
mother apparently, and she is with someone else apparently. These women.
Yes,
well,
good
anyway,
riddance.
that Krishan Rock, I can't deal with her right now.
Yeah,
just give it.
she's
She's. Thank you. That's just all what's going on in the news.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you enjoyed yourself until we meet again with another recap of news.
Yes.
Have a wonderful night and sleep well. Sunflowers.